Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope each and every one of you are ready for what we have in store for you today. As this announcement right here is about to change the WWE Games Community forever. But before we get into this huge announcement, I first need to introduce a very special guest of mine. So, Mr. Bash, please go ahead and reintroduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm sure many of you will have heard this voice before and know who I am already, but for any newer viewers out there, my name is Cameron Bash and I'm the guy who helped run FAM from Cyber FAM Day 2015 all the way up to FAMniversary 4 and beyond. It was awesome to spend those 3+ years creating content that will stick with fans for the rest of their lives, and with today's announcement, we plan on continuing that amazing content creation adventure for all our fans around the globe. But before we can move ahead and announce what this big project is, there's just one more person that we need to introduce to you all. Stigma, would you please do the honors?
Hello everybody, my name is Steven, but most of you will probably know me better by my character's name, Stigma. I am a former FAM member in my own right, being with them from 2010 to 2012, during which time I was in charge of the graphics FAM was putting out. I'm very proud to be joining ROM and CAM today for this big announcement, as the third man to lead this new adventure, as I know what we have in store is going to lead to fans having more high quality content on a consistent basis.
Stigma's here? Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah! And you know for damn sure that the quality is about to skyrocket. You know, speaking about that, for years this YouTube channel has strived to deliver very high quality content, but also as regularly as we could. At times, we've been very lucky and have been able to produce that high quality content at a very rapid pace. But in that same vein, there have been times where we've been unfortunate and content creation has taken a little bit longer than we would have liked to. You know, that spring 2020 release date that we kinda,
Content creation can not only be a difficult and time-consuming thing, but when the people involved in creating that content have other priorities as well, such as jobs, families, and personal situations, it at times can really hold things up.
That is why the three of us, along with a team of amazingly talented people, have come together to create something even better than what you've seen before. An idea that not only allows you as fans to continue to receive the high quality content we've all come to know and love, but to receive more of it, and on a consistent, regular basis.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together
and prepare for the next exciting chapter in the history of this channel,
as we get ready to go on an adventure with twists and turns you'll never expect. Allow us to introduce to you
The Movement! The Movement is what this YouTube channel is going to be rebranded and known as it will now host not one, but 2 amazing high-quality WWE Games CAW shows. The first of these shows, no surprise to anybody, will be FAM Forever Movement, as now it will be continuing to be delivered on this channel. I mean, no surprise there. However, the second show that will be joining us on this channel is JaM, Jinder of Movement, the latest and greatest movement to arrive in this community since FAM itself. Now, I know some of you have not heard about JaM before and may not be completely familiar with it, but listen, I can assure you that it's just as high octane, as amazing, and to be frank, as crazy as FAM is. And if you guys like FAM, which, duh, you do, obviously, then you are going to love this. But let me pass this over to Bash so that he can tell you more about it.
Thanks, Rom. So, for those of you who don't know, JaM, Jinder and Movement is a WWE Games CAW show currently set in the year 2024. The show follows an alternate timeline to the main FAM universe you have all come to know and love. In this universe, not only did Cameron Bash defeat Ranik at Cyber FAM Day, allowing AWOL to take over FAM, but Jinder Mahal also defeated Triple H at WrestleMania, allowing him to take over WWE. 5 years following these events, in the year 2023, Bash and Jinder come together to create the latest movement, JaM. Now believe me, if this is your first time hearing JaM's origin story, I understand. It's wacky and it's out there, and it was certainly a risk to do something along this line. But for anyone out there who has seen our show so far, featuring great superstars like Stigma, Andre Delano, Alex J. Arick, Jimmy Darrow, Morningstar and more, then you'll know that that risk paid off and has led to one of the most unique feeling core shows this community has ever seen. And don't worry if you're new, we have lots of stuff planned to get you all caught up with what has happened so far.
We believe that having both of these shows running side by side on the same channel will be a really cool viewing experience for the fans and viewers of the movement, as you'll not only get to see how different events and circumstances play out in each universe, but in some cases, you'll get to see completely different versions of certain characters in each show as well. And like we said previously, having both of these awesome shows on one channel is going to lead to more consistent content for all of you, as both shows have their own dedicated team working on each of them. With a couple of people working across both shows, this means that when an FaM show comes out, a JaM show will likely not be too far behind, and vice versa.
Now, listen, don't get us wrong. We know that some of you may have some concerns and worries about this. You know, like you've seen so many partnerships, so many mergers just leading to nowhere, and so much disaster. And no, listen. You want to know why this one is so much different to the others? Please, allow us to put your minds at ease. First of all, this is a very, very important one. None of the members from either FaM or JaM will be merging and doing all this mumbo-jumbo. Like, listen, there will be no force behind that. We respect the fact that all these people signed up to be part of one show or the other. And if those people are just happy where they are and want to work there and appear on their show, and then that's it, it's perfectly fine. And in that same regard, this also opens up the door for more opportunities for each of our members. And so for time, it'll give more chances to work on and edit a bigger range of products, as well as appear and practice valuable character skills across both shows. So keep an eye out for that, baby.
Something else we thought was very important entering into this partnership was making sure that we had shared values across the movement brand. Partnerships such as this one don't last very long when each side disagrees on their core values, so we wanted to make sure that we were on the same page when it comes to that, and we wanted to share 3 of our main values with you today. First things first, everything related to the movement is completely inclusive. We already have members within both FaM and JaM from all races, ethnicities, sexual orientations and genders, and we are proud that those members get to represent their communities on our shows. We have big goals to support these communities with various events over the years, so please keep your eyes peeled for those. I hope it goes without saying that we won't tolerate any of our members or associates holding bigoted opinions towards any of these communities, and anyone found within our ranks holding these beliefs will be dealt with swiftly. The movement will also be taking a strong stand when it comes to online safety, and we hope to work with charities and other organisations in the future to help spread this message. No one should be subject to dangerous people when trying to have fun online, and we want to help our audience stay safe while on the internet. And finally, the movement will also be taking a strong stand when it comes to bullying and harassment. We pride ourselves on our communities being welcoming, inclusive places, and bullying or harassment, whether it be from our members or our fans, will not be tolerated. I hope you can all respect and appreciate the values that we want to uphold with this new adventure, and we sincerely hope that you will work with us to deliver on these values.
And finally, the other really important thing we made sure not to mess with when it comes to this partnership is your viewing experience as a fan of either of these shows. Other than JaM shows now being uploaded to this YouTube channel instead of the previous YouTube channel it was on, everything else is pretty much going to stay the same, with a few added extras which we'll get into in just a little bit. That means the FaM and JaM Twitter accounts are going to remain separated. That means the FaM and JaM Discord servers are going to remain separated. And that also means that the JaM shows are still going to debut on the Broken Fun Bash Twitch channel before premiering on YouTube. We're going to evaluate this Twitch strategy over time and if needs be, adjust accordingly. But yes, for now, the way that you guys have enjoyed watching and interacting with these shows is going to remain exactly the same, and we currently have no plans to chance that. And if we do decide to change it, that will only happen based on your feedback. So, Rom, why don't you give them a little sneak peek at some of those added extras we have coming up?
Don't tell me what to do, Stigma! Freaking Emo comes here being the third man, already calling roughshod. Ugh. Whatever. I think you guys are going to love these announcements. Alright, so some of these ideas are still in the planning stages and we'll have separate announcements for these when they are ready to go. But at least we have a few details to share with you today as to what these things might look like. So, one of these things we're looking to introduce sometime in the near future are the Movement Community Days. These will be days where the entire movement can come together with members from both FAM and JAM to talk and play with all our viewers. We're still working out exactly how this will work, but we want it to be both an opportunity to learn more specifically about our members, as well as an opportunity for the entire community to interact and have fun together. On top of the Community Day fun we have planned, we're also looking into more ways that we can give back to our community. FAM has had great success with our review competitions. By the way, that was all my idea, thank you. And JAM has had great success with their subscriber special events. We've loved the ability to give prizes out to the audience and even give them the opportunity to appear on the shows. And this trend is only going to continue to grow as we move forward. But enough about the plans we're only thinking about. How about we tell these wonderful folks about the content that we do have planned? Hey Cam? Hey Stigma?
You know what, Rom? That's a pretty good idea. You guys didn't think we'd just make this announcement and that would be it, did you? Well, if you did, you obviously don't know us well enough. Big announcements like this call for big events to proceed, and boy, do we have some big events in store for you across the month of March. Starting Monday, the 1st of March, FAM will enter into a 2-week hype cycle of promos, teasers, vignettes and more being uploaded to this channel, which will all be leading to the big event that you've all been waiting for, FAM Episode 1, The Return, premiering live on this YouTube channel Saturday, March 13th at 11 PM UK, 6 PM Eastern. Then on Monday, March 15th, the entire movement will come together for a very special anniversary video, as it will mark FAM's 12th anniversary and JAM's 1st. And the fun doesn't stop there, oh no! As speaking of JAM, we will be picking up the ball as of March 17th with a 2-week hype cycle of our own, leading up to our highly anticipated pay-per-view event, JAM Unleashed, coming to you live on twitch.tv/BrokenFunBash, Saturday, March 27th at 11 PM UK, 6 PM Eastern. The replay on this event will then premiere live on YouTube at 2 AM UK, 9 PM Eastern, right here on this YouTube channel for all of the YouTube viewers to enjoy as well. As we said previously in this video, JAM shows will continue to air in this format to respect the viewing habits of the JAM audience. If there comes a time where we find a better avenue to debut both FAM and JAM shows, we will certainly explore it, especially if we think it's something that would be good for the audience.
We're super excited for March to officially begin, and we can't wait to share this month of content we have in store for you. You truly won't have seen a collection of pristine, high quality WWE Games CAW content like this before.
And this is only the beginning. Some of the twists and turns that both FAM and JAM have along the way are seriously going to blow your minds.
You won't see it coming. Prepare yourselves for an era of WWE Games CAW content like you've never seen before.
Join
our
movement.